Christmas is almost here and we're getting closer every day. The energy on board of Yabá is electric. Let's tackle today's project with all the holiday spirit we've got and make today another step towards a very memorable celebration.
Yay!
Good morning and welcome to day 19! Oh my gosh, we're so close to Christmas. I don't know why everyone's celebrating, because I'm actually worried that we don't have many days to get everything that still has to be done before Christmas. But we have to keep going. So this project that was on hold since last night, unfortunately my dad's team lost, so it wasn't a happy night on football. But now we woke up ready. This has been already soaked this morning again, and we are now ready to do the second door with a different method, because we are not sure that we like the finishing on that one so much. So we're gonna try it different here, and if you like it, we're gonna do that one again, and if not, we're gonna change this for that same method, if that made sense. As we have so much to do, I shouldn't be talking, and I'm gonna get working, but I really wanted to say good morning before, so they're just embarrassing me.
This is backstage.
Aquí ahora.
I don't think we need 8 hands on this project, and there's a lot to do, so I'm gonna leave the guys to this and I'm gonna go do something else. As the boat is still not colorful enough for our standards, I'm gonna add some more color. Look at this. Isn't it nice? Whales, my favorite animal after dogs. And the message, isn't it beautiful? I love it. By the way, guys, don't steal art online. It's digital and you can just save it and print it at home. Not nice. We got a comment that said, when MP says let's add color, she actually means let's add another shade of blue. I think I have to say I'm guilty. Yeah, I am guilty. What can I do? It's my favorite color. Lovey, what do you think?
Whoa, perfect.
You like the placement?
Yeah, very good.
Now that I put it against the wall, I noticed that it's almost blending in. But when I was at the shop, I looked at this and I was like, oh, this is the color I like the most out of the options of the frames. Ta-da! The same goes to this magic door. This was also the one I like the most, and it's also blending in. Ay, ay, ay. Is that an eviction, maybe, of a color?
Nobody's calling, but I don't mind it anymore. 'Cause I've had enough of the rat race, the city life, the social.
Breaking news, MP from Sailing Yabá has just gone nuts and installed something red in her all blue decoration.
Gonna find somewhere to slow it down. Buy a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life. Maybe then my time will come around. Way out of town. Down in the hills off old Topanga Road, there's a place I go to ease a weary soul. I could hide away above the sea, smoke my stuff, talk to the trees, get myself a dog and build a heart of gold. Gonna find somewhere to slow it down. By a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life. Maybe then my time will come around. Way out of town.
Okay, it's safe to say I love it. And if you think I'm addicted to checkerboard, you might have a point. But isn't it nice having the memories here? I think these are the things that make a house a home. You know, not like all the houses looking the same because it's trendy, but each house showing the personality of the people who live there. And not just the personality in this case, the story. We have the day of the splash here, we have the friends we had on board, we had the moment we finally peed on our first toilet after using a bucket for 3 months. We have our first shower. We have, well, so many cool things here. I really like it a lot. And still, many memories to come, which is the best part. Wow! Good news! The door is looking great with this new method. We really love it. Ignore the blue, we are just taping because we're gonna varnish these buttons. So yeah, the good news is that we love how this looks with a bit of depth and all that, and the finishing on the inside is way nicer. The bad news is that, as we like this way better, the one that we did yesterday we have to redo, and then we're gonna do the one on top, the same style, so they will be all three looking the same.
A verdade se esconde por trás da história. A glória de Deus, os ciclos meus. Primavera chegando e a noite caindo. Você tá dormindo, é lindo de ver. Eu pego a viola, tô me divertindo. E escrevo esse samba, eu saio da lama e quero você. Vida é água que corre, que o rio não seca. De brotar, criar, renovar. glória de Deus, os ídolos
Y ahora corta mucho. Yo estoy por encima de la madera.
Primavera chegando e a noite caindo. Você tá dormindo, é lindo de ver. Pego a viola, tô me divertindo e escrevo esse samba.
I know I told you already how much I want to get this replaced, but now more than ever because we had the siphon removed, so we cannot use the sink. And I'm gonna show you what we're doing about the dishes.
Managed to use 2 tides to get the dinghy up that high. I think now we're going to put it on the grass with the transom flat with the wall over there so that we can try and see if we can get these installed. We'll put the engine on the back, see if we've got maximum movability and so on. If these don't fit, which I really hope they do, we will clean a dinghy. We will connect the hose to the outboard engine, have it running a bit, clean it with fresh water and so on. But that dinghy is soon going to be lifted and I'm going to give it a nice little makeover for its last ground day. Does that make sense? All hands on deck! Oh, off deck, on the grass. Bota essa rabeta no chão. Bota a rabeta no chão. E pega. Levanta lá de novo. Tá bom? Solta. Aqui, né? Baixa de novo. Vira até aqui. Tá perfeito. Vamos. This is perfect. It fits by the millimeter. We've got these funny steps. I don't know what they are. Maybe they're just to make a bit more volume of air inside. But with this fastened in place here, the wheel up, the engine turns fully port, fully starboard. Of course, we're going to turn the engine off, lift the engine up, drop the wheel and pull it onto the beach, or pull it onto the beach, then lift the wheel down. So I'm going to mark where this has to go. We'll clean nicely under here, put a bunch of Sika under here so it glues nicely and fall through bolts to the other side. Let's just hope we have some easy access to the other side. That would be good, wouldn't it? Tap on, engine on, and leave it running for a bit, and I'll go and grab all the marker pens and stuff. This can go off and this can shut. The engine's clean, nice and fresh waterly rinsed. Now we've got a big toolbox full of stainless screws, all types and kinds, even up to like, I don't know, 1 inch. So we're gonna just look for 8 screws that will fit nicely through here. And then we'll fasten them in place, drill nicely, Sika flex, also glue it, seal it. And hopefully soon we can test it. Maybe, instead of just going down the quick way, we can wheel the dinghy all the way around down the ramp. See? The installation shouldn't be too difficult. There's one thing in my mind that can make it a nightmare, and that is the access to put a nut on the other side. But we have 2 access holes in these hatches, so let's see if I could just reach to put the nuts through. Impossible. It has to go all the way through to here. Let's think about this. it went from being a quick installation to, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe these can be removed. Let's try and remove them and see what happens. I have removed those lids and they literally go to nothing. There's just kind of hollow holes in the hull. So we'll just clean that up and seal them off, but that's going to be a job for tomorrow. I don't know, the owner of the shipyard said we could fasten an aluminium plate onto the back and have the wheels onto the aluminium plate, but that was super cool that we've managed to get this up clean. The dinghy engine is fresh and so on. MP and Orlando are doing the dirty job over here, which is the grey water box under the sink, but it's smelling lovely, I have to say.
It's just that as we are without the siphon, we thought it was a good opportunity to just give this a good cleanse.
Good on you guys.
Okay, done. Whoa. Are you thinking of what I'm thinking? That this is amazing? I hope you're thinking that. This is something I always envisioned for this, but we just never really stopped to do it because we were a bit scared of the process. We heard that you have to make it wet and make it tight and blah blah. It always sounded a bit too much of a work for someone that doesn't have the experience. But now, with this Christmas motivation, we really couldn't escape it anymore. So I'm very glad that we have this crazy deadline, because then this is now in place and I really like it. It's not just beautiful, but also the cupboard is not all closed. It can breathe very well, so it's also functional. And how nice is that? Seriously. Lovey, what do you think?
Oh, that changes so much.
It does, right?
You can hide even more rubbish behind it.
Isn't this finishing nice? Rounded here by Ben with the router, all very nicely done by my dad. I really love it. It's looking so good. I'm gonna keep it open so people can see the finishing and I don't hide the mess. And with these 3 doors in place, we can end this episode in my favorite way, which is with a victory. In this case, a triple victory. I'm so excited that this is here, and I'm super thankful that you guys are sticking with us. What is it, 19 days that you are watching us and keeping us motivated to keep this project going, so we can really have an unforgettable Christmas with the carpenters on board. Seriously, no words for you guys for watching and commenting and supporting and encouraging and giving advice. You really are the best, and I'm really feeling touched by this. Maybe it's the Christmas spirit talking, and I hope you're enjoying this as much as we are, and we'll see you tomorrow.